So currently I have the same version from when I created my how to compile Aseprite tutorial. First I will back up the Aseprite program we've already compiled so that if we fail to compile the latest version of the program, we still have the old version. All of the program is located in the bin folder, so if you left your Aseprite program there after you compiled it, you should drag and drop the files to a new location so you don't lose it. I'm going to create a folder called Aseprite Backup and drop the files I just copied from the bin folder into there. Once you do that, you can delete everything in the Aseprite folder, and I'll just run the Aseprite program to show you that it still works. The rest of this tutorial is how to update your Aseprite, assuming you haven't deleted the dependencies. Dependencies don't change that fast, so I actually didn't have to update anything. But if they do require new dependencies or newer versions of dependencies different from when you originally compiled it, you will have to update those specific dependencies. The first step to compiling the new version of Aseprite will be getting the source code of the latest version of Aseprite. For me, I tried to get the source code like I did last time with the zip file, but it was taking really long for some reason. So after a while, I just gave up on getting it. So I just used the git clone method of getting the source code instead. Either way, to get the source code is fine. It doesn't matter. But if you don't use git to get the source code, you just have to unzip it into that folder as you did last time. But if you run into the same problem as me, this is how you can get the source using git. So what I'm going to do to get the source using git is open the command prompt or cmd. Then I'm going to go into my Aseprite folder by typing cd and then the path to my Aseprite folder. Once I'm in my Aseprite folder, I'm going to copy the git clone command from the instructions, but add a space and then a dot. And this dot we add to the end of the git clone command will make it git clone into the current directory we're in. So once you're done either git cloning the source or unzipping the latest source code, in CMD you have to call the VsDevCmd.bat command, which you can copy from the instructions like me. So now that you did that, while still in your Aseprite folder, create a build directory using the make directory command. Then go into the build directory by typing cd build to change into that directory. I did check if I copied the Cmake command along with the Ninja Aseprite command below, but realized it wouldn't have mattered anyways since they're on separate lines. So it won't combine the commands or mess up anything even if you accidentally copy both lines. You'll still have to run Ninja Aseprite afterwards. And that will build the program. After this finishes, you will have an updated Aseprite program. To show that it actually updated and it's the latest version of Aseprite, I still have the backup over here. So this will be the old program, and then this recently built one is the latest version of Aseprite. So in the old version, we can just look at some of the changes. So I have 1.3.2, and then 1.3.3 they added this change. They changed it from just using a number to percentage. So we'll just do this as an example. So you see it says 0 to 255. That's the old version. And in the newer versions, they changed it to have the percentage instead. One of the drawbacks of using the git instead of the zip is that if you get the source from the git, it doesn't tell you the version number. It just says Aseprite v1.x/dev or -dev. If you use the zip, it gives you the actual version number, so it's easier to keep track. Yeah, so I just wanted to add that.